Today is Monday, December 2nd, and this is your forecast for the central United States. So I do hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. Now, as we get the month of December started, it's sort of this mad dash toward the Christmas holiday for those that celebrate. So things are going to be moving pretty quickly. And along the way, of course, we're really starting to feel the effects of winter. The cold air is firmly in place across the northern Rockies and the northern plains today. And with the cold air coming across the Great Lakes, there has been some lake effect snow. So around the Great Lakes, that's where we have most of our weather alerts that are in effect today. And they're lake effect snow related. So if you're in those favored lake effect snow areas, you're going to get more of that for the next couple of days. Pretty chilly all the way down to the deep south. That may let up a little bit here as the week goes on. Highs today in the low 30s. From Grand Rapids over to Detroit, some scattered snow showers mainly west of Grand Rapids as you get closer to Lake Michigan. 31 in Chicago today, just 26 in Des Moines, 36 with some lake effect flurries and snow showers out toward Cleveland. As we look down a little south, it's pretty cold for this time of the year in Cincinnati over to Louisville, peaking only in the low 30s. 40 in Nashville with some rain and snow showers coming in from the west late in the day. A couple of flurries this morning in St. Louis. Those are pushing off to the east. Those are the ones that get to Nashville toward the end of the day. Well, in the Midwest, you think it's cold now. Just give it a few days because it actually may get colder for the end of the week as the weather pattern sort of reinforces itself. So I think we get a blast of cold air coming in later in the week, and you'll really feel that in Chicago too. So it looks like that cold blast comes in on Wednesday. So for the end of the week to the start of the weekend, it's going to be pretty cold, at least for a few days. In the southeast, it is chilly. Highs. These are high temperatures in the 40s, mid 50s for highs along the Atlantic coast there in the southeast. So only 48 today in Atlanta, 62 all the way down to New Orleans, and 62 also in Dallas. And yeah, even all the way down to Tampa, we got high temperatures in the upper 60s. So it's very chilly all the way down into the deep south. I mentioned that it's going to let up a little bit, so by Thursday we're seeing those temperatures rebounding a little bit, but that same punch of cold that's coming through the Midwest is going to also reinforce itself in the southeast. So expect to keep that heat on quite a bit here over the next 7 to 10 days. 58 this morning in Fort Lauderdale is undoubtedly chilly for South Florida. It'll be comfortable, but even some will say this is chilly in the afternoon. 74 this afternoon, 64 and a cool feel later on this evening. It's going to stay below normal for this time of the year most of this week. We'll get back closer to 80, I think, by the time we get to the weekend. So a lot of jackets being worn throughout the eastern U.S., especially this week. All right, that is your Monday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a great start to their week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.